You're secretly worried that that little dizzy spell, that unexplained fatigue, or that constant nagging headache might be something more serious than just getting older. You know, that quiet fear that maybe, just maybe, your body's trying to tell you something important, but you're not quite sure what or what to do about it. You're absolutely not alone in feeling that way. Today, we're going to talk about something that affects so many of us, especially as we gather more birthdays: blood pressure. Now, I know, blood pressure can sound clinical, a bit scary. Maybe your doctor mentions it, checks it, and you nod along, but you're not entirely sure what it all means for you, for your daily life, for those plans you have for the future. Think of it like this: your heart is a powerful pump, and your blood vessels are like a network of hoses. Blood pressure is simply the force of your blood pushing against the walls of those hoses as your heart pumps it around your body. It's essential. It's how every part of you gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs to thrive. We need some pressure, absolutely. But like the garden hose, too much pressure for too long can cause problems. And here's the tricky part: the part that often causes that underlying word, high blood pressure or hypertension, as the doctors call it, often has no obvious symptoms. None. You can feel perfectly fine, go about your day, enjoy your grandkids, tend your garden, all while your blood pressure is silently creeping up. That's why it's often called the silent killer. Though I prefer to think of it as a silent troublemaker. It's not trying to be malicious, but if left unchecked, it can quietly put strain on your heart, making it work harder than it needs to. It can damage your arteries, those important hoses, making them stiffer and narrower. And over time, this can affect your kidneys, your eyes, and even your brain. It's that slow, steady wear and tear that we often don't notice until something more significant happens. And that, my friends, is a major pain point: the fear, the unknown of something brewing without you even realizing it. If this feeling of quiet concern resonates with you, and you're looking for straightforward, supportive guidance on how to navigate these health questions, please do consider subscribing to this channel. We're building community here, focused on understanding our bodies better and taking positive steps together. Hitting that subscribe button means you won't miss out on future videos designed to empower you. So, you might be wondering, why me? What causes this? And it's not always about something you did wrong. Life happens. Sometimes it's simply in our family. If your parents or siblings had high blood pressure, you might be more likely to have it too. It's just in the blueprint. Getting older is another factor. Our blood vessels can naturally become a bit less flexible as the years go by. Again, not your fault, just part of the journey. But then there are things that are more within our influence, and this is where the power comes back to us. Things like too much salty food. For instance, salt makes your body hold on to water, and that extra water puts more pressure in your hoses. Processed foods, those ready meals, canned soups, even some breads, can be surprisingly high in salt. How much we move, our bodies are designed to move. When we're less active, our heart might not be as efficient, and our blood pressure can rise. Stress. Stress. Life throws its curveballs, doesn't it? Worrying about family, finances, health, it all takes a toll. And chronic stress can definitely push those numbers up. Smoking. This one's a biggie. Smoking damages the lining of the blood vessels and makes them narrower. A bit too much alcohol. Enjoying a drink is one thing, but consistently having too much can also raise blood pressure. Carrying extra weight, especially around the middle, this can also put extra strain on your heart. It's easy to see how common these factors are. So many of us, or people we love, might be dealing with these very things, perhaps without even connecting them to blood pressure. If you know someone, a friend, a family member, who could benefit from understanding this a bit more, or who might be quietly worrying themselves, please do share this video with them. Sometimes a little shared knowledge and understanding is the most caring gift we could offer. The good news: you have more power than you think. Now, Please don't feel overwhelmed or blamed by that list. This isn't about pointing fingers. It's about understanding, because understanding is the first step to taking gentle, loving control. And here's the really hopeful part, the part one, life sharing. There's so much you can do. You are not powerless against this. Small, gentle changes to make a huge difference. This isn't about a drastic overhaul overnight. It's about baby steps. One, let's talk food. A little less of this, a little more of that. Saw, can you try using herbs and spices for flavor instead of reaching for the salt shaker? Read labels on packaged foods. You'll be amazed where salt hides. Even just aiming to cut back a little bit is a win. Fruits and veggies. Think of all those beautiful colors. Aim to add one more serving of fruit or vegetable to your day. A banana with breakfast, some carrots with lunch. They're packed with good stuff that your body and your blood pressure will love. Healthy fats. Things like olive oil, avocados, nuts, and fatty fish like salmon are the friends. Two, moving your marvelous body. You don't need to run a marathon. How about a gentle walk each day? Even 10 to 15 minutes can help. Put on some music and dance in your kitchen. Do some gardening. Find something you enjoy. The key is consistency, not intensity. Every little bit counts. Prompt 3. Get more helpful videos. These are just a couple of starting points. And I know that making changes, even small ones, feels easier with your ongoing support and ideas. If you're finding this helpful and want to make sure you're getting their simple, practical advice like this, hitting that subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it is the best way. That way, you'll be notified whenever we release new videos packed with tips to help you feel your best and live well. The good news continued. 3. Taming the stress monster. This is a personal journey. What helps you unwind? A quiet cup of tea, reading a good book, spending time in nature. Deep breathing exercises for just 5 minutes a day can be incredibly powerful. Maybe it's chatting with a friend. Find your calm and make a little time for it. 4. If you smoked, consider reaching out for help to quit. I know it's hard, so incredibly hard, but it's one of the single best things you can do for your blood pressure and your overall health. There are so many resources available now. You don't have to do it alone. 5. Medication, if your doctor prescribes it. Sometimes lifestyle changes aren't quite enough, or your numbers are very high to begin with. And that's okay. Medication is a tool, a very effective one, that your doctor can use to help protect you. Think of it as a helping hand working with your healthy habits, not instead of them. Don't be afraid of it, and always talk to your doctor about any concerns or side effects. They are your partner in this. 6. Know your levels. This is so empowering. You can get your blood pressure checked at your doctor's office. Many pharmacies offer it. Or you can even get a simple, affordable home monitor. Knowing your numbers helps you and your doctor see what's working. It takes the mystery out of it. When to really talk to your doctor. Of course, it's vital to have regular checkups with your doctor. They are your best guide. But definitely make an appointment if you haven't had your blood pressure checked in over a year. You're experiencing new or worrying symptoms like frequent dizziness, severe headaches, chest pain, or shortness of breath. You've been trying like lifestyle changes and want to see if they're working. You have a homeowner and your readings are consistently high. Your doctor isn't there to judge you. They're there to help you live your healthiest, fullest life. Be open, be honest. Ask questions. You deserve to understand what's happening in your own body. A final thought, you got this. Look, I know managing a health concern, especially one that can feel a bit invisible like blood pressure, can seem daunting. It can add to that pile of worries we all carry. But I truly want you to hear this. You have so much strength and wisdom. Taking small, consistent steps to care for yourself is an act of profound self-love. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about giving yourself the gift of more healthy, vibrant years to spend with loved ones, to pursue your hobbies, to simply enjoy the everyday moments. You are worth that effort, every single bit of it. That nagging worry, let's turn it into informed action. You can do this, one generous step at a time. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of that wonderful heart of yours. Until next time.